Good evening. I'm Mike Bresnahan with the Los Angeles Times, here with Jonathan Fagan of the Houston Chronicle. Jonathan, we just saw what I refer to as a stunning Game 1 in this Western Conference semifinal. You might disagree a little bit.
I use the word stun the Lakers. I use the same word.
Oh, it's like we have the same mindset here. I don't know if that's good or bad. But Lakers losing here at home, Game 1. Kind of fell apart there in the fourth quarter. Could have gone either way. What did you see out there from your team?
Well, the Rockets did a good job. They mucked it up, to use Shane Battier's words. They kind of made it their kind of game, a little bit ugly, kind of up and down, not in terms of up and down the court, but neither team getting a really good run. That's their kind of game. What's so significant for the Rockets is they lost all 4 games against the Lakers this year by falling apart in the fourth quarter. The Lakers outscored them by 12. An average of 12 in the fourth quarters. Today, 8 minutes left, Lakers up by 1. The crowd is into it. Everything the same as in those 4 games. And today, for the first time against the Lakers this year, the Rockets responded.
Yeah, you know, a really good point. And I think the Lakers were hit a little bit by rust. I'm not making excuses, but they were 2 for 18 from three-point range. Another thing that's been bothering them a little bit in the playoffs, 12 for 19 from the free throw line. They better patch those things up quickly if they want to get back in the series with a winning game, too.
Yeah, I thought there was some rust. I don't think it lasts a whole game. I think after a while, you're just not in sync. You're not in a rhythm. Early, though, I did think that was evident, that they did look like a team that had the long layoff. Well, the Rockets had sort of the nice kind of NBA schedule where they had a day to rest, they had 2 days to practice, so they weren't off too long, but they didn't just jump into it the way Boston had to, for example, as they would have had they not been able to close out Portland in 6 if they had come here from Portland. So they were ready. And I really thought these last 2 days, the Rockets had sort of the right perspective on this, where they weren't thinking, we finally made it to the second round. We broke through. First time in 12 years. There was none of that from them. They really were very focused on, okay, what do we have to do to beat that team? Now, they'll have to do that again. It's going to be a lot tougher to get game 2. But they sort of came with that attitude to where I think they won't be thinking, okay, we got that split. It'll be tougher to beat the Lakers. It'll be a lot tougher to beat the Lakers. But I don't think if the Rockets lose, it'll be because they're happy with getting to the second round or happy with getting a win in the first 2 games in LA.
Yeah, you know, really interesting. Talked to Phil Jackson after the game, or he talked to everyone after the game, and he said, I can't imagine us playing any worse than we did tonight. Talked to Pau Gasol in the Laker locker room, said almost an identical thing. He said, I can't picture us playing any worse than we did tonight. Our Rockets, I thought, played pretty good defense, but the Lakers also shot pretty poorly as well. It's funny because Pau Gasol was shooting for half an hour after practice yesterday, only 6 of 14 in the game tonight. Not a good shooting night for one of their big men.
Particularly the first half, he and Kobe just weren't themselves, and I don't think they're going to do that again. Offensively, the Rockets can play better than this. Defensively, though, this was a very good game for the Rockets. It's what they have to have a lot in this series to find a way to get the series and not just the first game.
All right, we'll see you back here in Game 2 in a couple days.